I'm very excited to announce a new offering, a new platform, a sacred space. It's a passion of mine to gather people. It's a purpose of mine. And I refer to myself as a community curator for that reason, because I do bring people together. All of that to say, Spirit put something in my heart that is about the consistency of holding space for community. So I am happy to share that I am going to be launching Holding Space, which is the title of the community cosmic container, the virtual village. And it is going to be Monday to Friday at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. So, right before my live, I am going to open up a space on Zoom where anyone can come through. As long as you're coming with good energy, high vibes, come into the space, share sacred space, be in the space, take up space, feel safe in the space. Share if you want to share, just listen if you just want to listen. Cameras on or cameras off. You might be multitasking, you might still be cooking dinner, you might be getting the kids to bed. And I just don't want you to have to choose to show up for yourself and for each other versus what you are taking care of and dealing with in that moment. So it's just going to be an hour, but it's going to be Monday to Friday. And I'm going to be present, and I may be facilitating a specific ritual or a guided visualization or whatever it may be. I may have feature presenters or facilitators coming and them focusing. And again, just opening up the floor to whoever's in the space and wants to share something or wants to facilitate something, whatever it may be. But it's just going to be, I'm just going to be there. So for whoever is there, whoever needs it, whoever needs me, whoever needs community, whoever needs that energy of being held in a sacred space, for us to be in a space where we are holding space for each other. So Holding Space will debut on Monday, the 29th, which is the full moon in Capricorn, which is Ogun's feast day. So it's going to be very powerful, very potent. I wanted to start it on a Monday. Momentum Monday, start the week. And it just so happens to fall on the full moon and Ogun's feast day. So it is perfectly in alignment. I am so excited about it. Again, cameras on, cameras off. It's really come as you are, and your presence is enough. Just be in the space. And the inspiration, when we think about holding space, it's the as above, so below energy. Space is the space, but space is the space. And we are stars. We are literally made of star stuff. So it's really this sacred space that is going to remind us just our presence is enough, and to remind us of the stars that we are. So I'm bringing in that alignment with outer space, with the galaxies that ultimately we are. So it's going to be special. You know what I mean? Like I want to have the space just open for whoever, whatever. Again, cameras on, cameras off. If you're multitasking, if you're working on art, if you're cooking, whatever you're doing, you can still just be in the space and come as you are and be where you are, and give yourself permission to take up space and just feel worthy and looked out for, and to show up for yourself and each other. Because I would love to have you. And that I welcome you to send it to anyone and everyone. Like, this is something that I can see on a global scale. I can even see the fact that it has a lot of anonymity, that you can keep your camera off. Like, I see people coming through that space that needs a space, but needs to hide, and not hide in a malefic way, but just to kind of guard their energy. Sometimes when you feel like you have to put the camera on, you got to be ready, you have to be dressed, you have to be sitting, you have to be all eyes on you, you have to make sure, you know what I'm saying? And it's not always conducive for a healing space when you just need to be. And I just see it being a potential, thing where anyone and everyone just feels like they can just click on that Zoom link and just receive. And y'all, this is what it's about. We just need to give ourselves permission to receive, but we need to be in spaces where we can practice that permission. And I haven't seen and felt a space like that yet. And as I always receive, when Spirit's like, when you are looking for something that you can't find, create it. So that's what it is.